set. We just have special guests to go for. And wait, how do I get to special guests here? Special guests are all
website,
mythic.
it should have. On your website, it should just have.
Special guests are all
below
mythics,
start.
right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
okay,
all-
I
they're
got
all-
to them.
yeah.
I got to them.
Yeah. You tell me which card to look at.
All right, I'm gonna start with Cavalier of Dawn, which is 2 and triple green, vigilance, 4/6. When this creature enters, destroy up to one target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. When this creature dies, return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. I like this quite a lot. It's sure a little bit hard to cast, fine body, I guess. Upgrading your creatures or seriously downgrading some of them, but that's gonna be a little bit hard. It's not bad. And then when it dies, you get you I think always have enchantment or artifact in your graveyard most of the time in this set. So wait, what is this art? It's true. What is this art? What happened? What is this?
What do you mean? It's a sun with pajamas and a bloody spear.
Okay, it's wild. It's pretty wild.
Oh, normal to me.
And it has
You
a
don't see that
teeth.
every day.
It has a teeth tree in the bottom left.
Oh, you're funny.
Man, it's true. What is happening here?
I mean, maybe they're hung pufferfish. I don't know.
Okay. All right. I liked it before, and I kind of like it now. I think it's nice. It's an oppressive cost, so I'm just gonna give it a B minus.
B minus?
Hmm.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, and this card is actually nothing to sneeze at. 4/6 toughness, vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad. Can usually stall the board, answer problematic permanent.
Cross the vehicles.
Usually, you don't care about the 3/3.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you can just upgrade one of your things.
It's always good 3/3,
nice
but it's rarely
Yeah.
extremely good. It's always a good thing to do.
Yeah.
There's never
Solid.
because this is not a sorcery or instant speed spell that does this. No, it's just a 4/6, so it's like it always has some choice that is okay.
Sorry, can you start with all these because I don't know how to find special guests.
Whir of Invention for X and triple blue. It's an instant with improvise. Search your library for an artifact card with mana value X or less, put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Yeah, I don't give a damn about this. I'm just gonna give it an F. I don't wanna work towards this, and it's triple blue, super hard to cast. Not sure again what's with the art. This is like, is this that this art is that like where kids draw? We had like that. Oh no, it's Brian Chippendale. But no, but Brian Chippendale. Remember when he had a cycle of cards where kids drew them, like alt art or something, and then they got them in as alternate art sets. Some kids, I don't know what, I don't know where there were those kids in
Yeah, that was cute.
yeah, it was like either in
that.
Shelter or with Cancer or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. But is this that?
No, I don't think so.
No, but it's something like that, right?
No idea.
Okay, I don't like it. I think it's a D minus, or
D minus,
or an F.
When are you ever casting this?
An F. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not. In 2032, all we have an MTG card with his art. Why?
Because you won the world.
Because I'm gonna get cancer.
Okay, I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Oh, okay, it's because I want something. Okay. Next up, Thoughtcast. You can go with the Thoughtcast.
Thoughtcast is 4 and a blue for a sorcery. Affinity for artifacts. Draw 2 cards. This is, even if you can discount this to like 2 or 1 mana, it's worse than Divination for me because you cannot cast this on curve to hit your land drops. So I think this is a decent amount of work for an effect that most decks don't really clamor for. So I think it's a D+.
A D+?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with a D+ in the right deck. Probably white blue.
Yep.
I'm gonna go D+, but then I'm okay with a C+ for a right deck, but I'm okay with an F for a wrong deck. So D+ kind of in the middle. Seems fine. This is not Modern Horizons 2 with artifact lands. Now those would make this a bit different, right?
Those would really help you cast this on curve to hit land drops.
Or to be like 1 mana on turn 4,
Yeah.
5, something. Cool art, cool art. This is all crazy art. This is completely different. Everything is different. This is... Yeah, this is crazy. What is happening? There's some story behind this. This is not normal at all. Like, it's... Everyone is completely different. This is... There is some story here. I have never seen this. I have never ever seen this in a Magic set. A lot of it...
I'm pretty sure that this is all just like Secret Lair collaborations, yeah.
Okay. Lord of the Undead, for 1 and double black. It's a 2/2 that says other zombie creatures get +1/+1. For 1 black and a tap, return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, are there any zombies in this set?
Yeah, there's a 2-drop pilot, zombie pilot, that comes back.
Oh, the one that comes back already?
Yeah.
There is the rat with Death Touch, I guess.
Yeah.
And there is that... Nah, this card sucks. I don't want it. I don't want it. It's bad. I think I'm okay with... I guess I'm gonna give it a D- because it maybe you somehow have a crap ton of those zombies, and then it's like, oh, this is kind of fine. And those Death Touchers as well, so why not? The D-, sure. A horrible body,
D-
though.
for me as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bone, it keeps going. The art keeps going. And what's happening? This is like Rick and Morty or something now. Bone Miser. I've never seen this. 4 and a black. It's a 4/4. Whenever you discard a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Whenever you discard a land card, add 2 black. Whenever you discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. Holy! You get this with some rummaging and... Now this is something that I'm okay working towards. With rummaging and looting. There is enough of that. As you do get a 4/4 body. Does this have a ceiling, Scotty?
I suppose so, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's that good.
I think ceiling is like a B- or a B even. No, I don't care about cycling decks.
Like a C+.
I don't care about cycling decks here. I care about things that rummage and loot.
Yeah, I'm not a big believer.
At its base, I think it's a C-.
I'm gonna go D+.
Okay.
Which is on like half a grade lower both times. It's fine.
You want to do the Galvanic Blast? And now art is again completely different.
Galvanic Blast, red. For an instant, Galvanic Blast deals 2 damage to any target. Metalcraft, Galvanic Blast deals 4 damage instead if you control 3 or more artifacts. All right, 3 is doable. 3 is totally doable in this set. I actually think that's totally fine. And 4 damage for 1 mana anywhere, by the way. If y'all haven't played with Galvanic Blast, it goes face. Dangerous card. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Shock on its own, not the best, but the Metalcraft I don't think is that hard to hit. I think this is a nice card. I think this is a really nice card. I think this is a B.
I'm gonna just give it a B-. I don't think it's doable, but not always that possible. Still, very nice, very nice. Chandra's Ignition. Now it's some kind of an older cartoon vibe. 3 and a red. Sorcery, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. This is just a downgrade from the same card we've had in Duskmourn, right? In Duskmourn?
Yep.
Which... Sorry, what?
Yeah, it's just worse than Waltz of Rage.
And that card was kind of nice in the right deck, very nice in the right deck, but in the wrong deck, in an aggressive deck, still not good. I don't like this. Because it can be blown out. Not a huge fan because of that. And then you're just like you're doing very poorly.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, and each opponent. I thought Planeswalker. What? It hits opponent's face.
It hits the opponent's face. Yeah, that's kind of big.
That's pretty big.
Huge, actually.
That's pretty big.
Because then you can sweep and swing.
Oh, I like this then. I'm gonna beat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat. This is better than that card. I'm gonna beat.
Yeah, sorry, that effect is a lot better than Waltz of Rage. Yeah, I don't care about drawing cards. Kill the opponent.
Yeah, this is gonna
Die.
end games. I'm gonna B plus. I'm gonna B plus.
All right, I'll go B. That's pretty good.
It's gonna lose a lot of games, but this can be very game winning. Wanna read
Yeah, I'll go B plus as well. It's really good.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was Planeswalker. I don't know why. I literally read the card out loud. Wanna go with the Pet Breaker Ibex, Scotty?
Nope, you read it.
It is a 4 mana, 4 green, so 6 mana, 3/3. A goat for 6 mana. When this creature attacks, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. I mean, that's horrible body. This is so bad. It's a 6-drop that does something only when it attacks, which is a very bad sign. But it's also 6-drop that doesn't have a hard time winning the game when it attacks. So even though all of those combined are horrible effects for a 6-drop or a 5-drop, but if the effect is that powerful that if you make it happen, that you kind of win the game, then I think it's definitely worth it. Because this buffs itself as well. On the most boards, this is gonna be must remove, but sometimes it's gonna be like nothing. I don't even think that overrun is better. It's better when it's good, but this thing is still can attack on its own as a 6/6. Green having has a good time hitting lands. Has those 6-drops that let you gain life. Gains life with 3-drops. He's kind of good at going wide. If you can haze this with Gruul. Oh, that's true, Scotty. I want to be for this one. And I hope that it's not going to perform extremely poorly, because I think it's enough in green in this set. I think it has enough upside for it to be good.
Yeah, I think it has enough upside. I'm still in a C+.
Okay.
But I do think it's... I mean, C+ is a good grade, so... C+ for me.
You might be right. I'm a big believer, though. Timmy in me is working. Chrome Mox for 0. It's an artifact with imprint. When this artifact enters, you may exile a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand. You tap this to add 1 mana of any of the exiled card's colors. Crazy card, unplayable in limited, non-cube limited. So F. Just an F. You gave it an F as well, Scotty?
Yep.
Yeah, the
You
problem
might have
is...
to explain it a little bit more, though.
Yeah, I can explain it. It's use a full card and then use another card to full card, not land, to ramp for 1 and fix for just 1. So you just lost 2 cards to be able to fix, and it's hard unless very specific things happen. It's hard to make that be a win condition for you. And later on, it's other than turn 1. It's this does basically nothing. It doesn't have an effect. Yeah, 2 real cards for an extra land. So did you have anything else to explain for it, Scotty?
Nope. Thank you. It's an F.
I think I'm gonna see this. I think a lot of people are gonna play it actually. Wanna go with Sky Sovereign? What is this now?
Oh gosh, yeah. Okay. Well, welcome back. Sky Sovereign console flagship, 5 mana, legendary artifact vehicle. It's a 6/5 with flying. When Sky Sovereign enters or attacks, it deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Crew 3. I do like that there's a lot more things that can interact with this in this set. I do like that. But it's insane. This Sky Sovereign's insane. It's colorless. I might first pick this over every card in the set. Perhaps. Let me think. Let me think about this, but I guess that means, like, I don't think this card's like insane unbeatable. But if I first pick this over every card in the set, is that an A+? Not necessarily. I'll give it an A.
I think it's an A as well. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's colorless. I guess sometimes it's not gonna kill things because there are vehicles. I mean, it's so good though. It is so powerful. It's just, I mean, we say that, but it's also the vehicles being in the set removal is better, right? So it's not like a lot of vehicles don't make it worse. They just make it Oh, but I'm going to be killing. I'm going to be killing their creatures so they cannot crew vehicles if they have a lot of vehicles. So yeah, just an 8. This is super powerful. Crazy powerful actually. That's it, right?
That's it.
These are the commander cards, right? No. What are these?
What? Oh, I don't know what you're looking at.
They're not gonna be in the set. Like, I'm looking at the. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm looking at some cards that I don't think are gonna be in the set.
We have to do one last order of business before we leave.
Hmm?
One last order of business.
What is the
for
order of
the
business?
promotion material.
What is the order of business?
So best in color, we decide after we fill out the tier list. We probably have to fill out the tier list after this.
Yeah.
But what's their set mascot?
Oh, what is a set mascot? Wait.
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions?
Any suggestions for set mascot?
Either the
What's like a card that we're actually like really fond of?
set mascot, either the Scaryfoot.
The what?
I want it to be the one drop mouse in green.
The one drop mouse in green? Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a sentient creature, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm into that. And it's on the elephant's husk. Yeah. No, loot. Loot gonna no, not the mythics and rares. That's not set mascot. That'll be something I'm gonna be seeing a lot.
What is this called? Scurrying? Stampeding Scurryfoot. Okay. Neat. Do you want to pick a card that you think is going to be underrated and overrated?
No, I cannot. I gotta have
gotta
the tier
split?
list in front of me and look at things.
Sure. Okay.
It's
Well, let's fill out the tier list and then you can talk about it.
yeah,
After.
I gotta do that and see, and it's a little process, which is not entertaining because I'm not talking and just looking at things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do all of that after the stream.
Okay, you gotta. Well, yeah.
I don't have to go, but that's super not entertaining. Me picking a card for I don't know 20 minutes.
Okay, well I'm picking the 3/4 as underrated. 3/4 drainer.
3/4 what?
The 3/4 black common drainer. I think
That's
will be
really
slept on
good.
at
That
least
is
for half a week.
Damn, that's really good as an underrated. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna pick something else. What are you gonna pick as?
Good, but I think it's amazing.
What?
Well, I just don't think it looks good, but I think it's amazing.
What are you gonna pick as overrated?
I don't know. Maybe the sloth. Maybe the 5-mana sloth.
I don't know.
Sucks.
What is the slot?
The 5-mana 5/5 indestructible and attacks untap your creatures.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very good one.
Yeah, that card kind of sucks.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna find something else, or maybe not. Maybe I'm gonna say the same things. Mox, Mox overrated for sure, but I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put special guests in there. Because how often are
you don't like Grimbauble? Whatever. All right, you're finished.
How often are we gonna see that? I mean, we can talk about a set if you want, if you have anything to talk about.
I am pretty optimistic that it's not going to be a blistering fast set. I do think that the inherent gameplay of one person is building max speed, they have a good start, 1-drop, 2-drop, they're starting to build speed. One person is going to have some speed, and the other person is going to be at 0 speed. I think that gameplay will exist. I think it will, which is what I think people are afraid of. But I don't think that hitting max speed is too punishing where you can't come back from it. And I think the cards and tools exist to actually draw games out if you have built your deck well. If your opponent curves out max speed, you can come back from that, which I like. Thumbs up.
I don't think
like a lot of the max.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Well, a lot of the max speed payoffs are like draw cards, gain life, stuff like that. With the life link and with the exile from graveyard draw cards. There's some that end up do snowballing, but at uncommon. So hopefully that won't be too much.
I don't think max speed is a snowballing mechanic. Like for example, I think I'm gonna try a lot of green. It feels really good. And I don't think I'm gonna care about max speed, almost ever that much in green. And I'm not gonna care about opponent hitting because it is not the payoffs are not snowbally. It feels to me. So the payoffs are too snowbally, are not snowbally, There's just a little bit of card advantage here. There's some things like that, which is pretty nice. So I think max speed is just gonna be an interesting thing to do, but not something to have to do. Like maybe it's late game and you really don't want to hit it because they can start drawing a lot of cards from their graveyard, and then you just attack a little bit less. But more often it's just gonna be who hits max speed, it's fine. So I definitely agree with you. I don't think it's gonna be a fast format. I think you're gonna be able to do a lot of grindy things, get into the late game. You're still gonna have to respect the early game, of course, but yeah. And is this even a hot take? I think vehicles are not gonna be a big part of the set.
I think that is relatively hot. I think that's relative, and I also kind of disagree. But it's because I have like design faith in Wizards or whatever. There's nothing. To be honest, your art. Oh, my computer's dying. Anyway, there's nothing like inherently that I see that makes me think, wow, I'm excited about vehicles. It's more like I'm hoping that they just didn't release a whole thing where the vehicles all suck in a racing set. So I'm hoping they're going to be on the battlefield a lot. They're going to be relatively relevant.
I'm also hoping, but it doesn't look like that. Even though the green vehicle 3-drop seems really nice. This has been Aetherdrift set review, everybody. Hope we helped you a bit. I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and Scott is gonna join me, as he said that. Tomorrow at 6 PM GMT. That is noon Eastern time. Playing early access Aetherdrift. We're gonna start with draft, maybe continue with sealed, but most likely just draft all the time. So early access.
How long are you gonna stay online?
Starts tomorrow. Oh, is my bot dead? How long? What?
How long are you gonna be online?
Tomorrow. I mean, I'm gonna stream early access and draft tomorrow and on Thursday. So tomorrow until I wanna go to bed, and then on Thursday when I wake up and we stream until noon Eastern time. Noon. That's 6 PM GMT.
I think I'll join you after you've done like maybe like a couple drafts, so that you'll have learned that all my takes were right and you need to adjust your grades. So I'll join you after that.
You're giving me a head start, huh?
Yeah, I'll give you a head start.
Thanks,
to fix yourself.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, you message me and tell me what you plan.
Yeah, sure.
I just told you my times I'm starting and so on. So thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a blast. I hope you were correct for most of the things, and I hope we were very wrong about some, so we have a lot of things to experiment. And we're always correct on a lot of things and always wrong and on some, and sometimes always very wrong on few. So it's always interesting, and that's why I like Magic, because we never see the cards. Nobody ever sees the cards, and they know everything about a set. You really gotta learn. So that's the great thing about it, making mistakes. See you tomorrow, everybody. I'm gonna raid Scotty, and have a great rest of the day. Bye bye.
Thanks.
That was horrible.
Time to go. All right, get out of here, Lola.
Let's get out of here.
I don't know why my stream is messing.